Hey there, everybody. Thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talking Habs. And I'm going to talk about our new coach, Dom Ducharme, and also a little bit about Alex Burrows. I'm going to do the best I can. I don't know a ton about these guys going into this, when the announcement was made, so to be honest with you. I mean, I know Alex Burrows was a player for Vancouver for many years, and I don't know where else he went. And rumored to have come here many years, like a few years in a row, and he never signed here. And as far as that, I had to research. I did a little bit, and I want to give a special thanks to Scotian Canadian. If you don't watch Scotian Canadian, you should be. Scotian Canadian, great channel for the Habs. And just from watching his video, I learned a little bit about these guys. And yeah, it helped. So there you go. So before we get to that, if you are new to the channel, if you are a Habs fan like I am and want to see more Habs videos and live streams and all that kind of stuff, subscribe and leave that note. I didn't say that well. Subscribe and leave that notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. If you have any comments about the video, about these guys, anything you want to say in the comment section, please do that. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let's get right into it. So I did a bunch of research, I guess, and I put stuff on the board, so let's just talk about that. So Dominic Ducharme, we'll start with him. He has been head coach, not in the NHL, so this is his first NHL coaching job. He was head coach of the Halifax Mooseheads from 2011 to 2016. He won the 2013 Memorial Cup Championship with them. Also on that team was Jonathan Drouin. He was also Drummondville Voltigeurs coach from 2016 to 2018, and I think that's where he had Victor Mete as one of his players. I think it was there, because I don't think Mete was a Halifax Moosehead. I could be wrong. Let's see. He that year that he won the Memorial Cup, they had an amazing 58-6-4 record for the regular season, and they were 19-2 in the playoffs. During the regular season, 347 goals for, as opposed to 176 goals against. Amazing. So if that's any indication of what he can do here in Montreal, that'd be great. His QMHL coaching record, 450 games played, 255 wins, 158 losses, and 37, I guess it's shootout or overtime or shootout losses, or their ties. I'm not sure there. I imagine it's the overtime shootout stuff. Jonathan Drouin was a member of that Memorial Cup team, so he has coached Jonathan Drouin. He knows Jonathan Drouin very well. Same thing for Victor Mete. So I kind of expect that these guys might enjoy having him as a coach, and it might help their games. So we'll see. We'll see that. He was the CHL Coach of the Year in 2013. I wrote here again, also Coach Victor Mete in juniors. Let's see now. So some of the things I think we'll see from him is he'll stress creativity, teamwork, and lots of energy out on the ice. And that creativity, it seems to be a big thing. He wants them to express themselves and be free out there, more free and that kind of thing. So we're going to see the guy like Suzuki say. Suzuki, maybe see some more dangling and some of the moves that he made in the OHL. Maybe, this is going to free him up for that. All the guys that have this ability to dangle, we might see a little more of that. Better passing, more drop passes that are effective, and some deception, that kind of stuff. Hopefully, less turnovers. First of all, hopefully he's instilling more confidence in them. Confidence in their game. They should have confidence in themselves. Look at the way they played at the beginning of the season. If they can get back to that, their confidence level. I just saw something on Twitter with Gallagher, and he said Ducharme has a lot of confidence in himself. You see it, and you can't help but be affected by it and buy into what he's saying and, his system and all that. You can't help but doing that because he's very confident in himself. And that's great. And if he gives that confidence to the team, it's going to go a long way. Better special teams. He's mentioned that. That's why Alex Burrows was brought in to work with the power play. Luke Richardson is still there for the PK with Ducharme's influence because he oversees both. Hopefully that PK will get better and Alex Burrows will bring a new look and more success to this power play. At home as well as on the road would be really nice. Overtime success. Apparently, we're going to see less overtime losses, which would be great. Apparently, he's got a lot of success in overtimes, I guess, with the 3-on-3 strategies and all that. And Montreal was not good going into overtime. Wasn't good. Yeah, that's all I could say. Hopefully, and this I don't know for sure, but he's got to be working on discipline, taking less penalties, that kind of stuff, because that has to happen. They've got to take less penalties. Penalties are killing them because literally refs want to give them penalties for nothing anyway, so don't take any on your own. The refs are going to give you bogus ones anyway. My opinion. He did mention this. He's going to make adjustments in all 3 zones. So all 3 zones on the ice, there are going to be some changes being made. I will stress this. Don't expect a lot of difference in the look. There was announcements before I did my preview video, or it was after. Carey Price will start in goal tonight. The day I'm filming this is the first game against Winnipeg. So if you're watching this after, it might not mean anything. So Carey Price is going to be playing. He is reuniting Thomas Tatar and Danault and Gallagher. And so it looks like it's going to be a little bit of the same, but with a different attitude, an injection of confidence, some different offensive strategies, and starting like that. And he doesn't have a lot of time to install all these things, and there's a game tonight. So, it's going to do it a little bit at a time. So you're going to see these things, but don't expect, like, even if they lose tonight in that first game with the coach, don't be upset. That could happen. They could do either they're going to lose or they're going to win and maybe go on a winning streak. Maybe it'll be a sputter start. You got to give them some games. So it's not like, oh, they lost, it's the same garbage. No, it's not going to change overnight. So, and he said it's going to be not a lot of change right now. It's mostly that instilling of confidence and motivation for these guys and some strategy changes. I mean, a little bit of stuff, right? That's most, and he said this. Deceptive offense. And I meant by that is, it's not going to be what people are expecting. I think the Canadiens got kind of predictable. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. I think we're not going to see predictability here with Ducharme. He's a smart man. He's a really great hockey mind. From what I've understood, from what I had read about him coming into this when they hired him, he was being groomed for this job, and those are the things. He's a new age kind of guy, new age thinker for hockey, and a very smart hockey mind. So we're going to find out. Quotes from him. I want players to express themselves. So I guess by that I mean is, what he means by that, I didn't say it, is that he wants them not to feel locked into certain things to do, right? They're going to have certain things that they do have to do, but in other words, they're going to have some more freedom. Express make moves, take some chances in certain ways, I guess. I don't know, but express themselves. I don't think that was the case with Montreal, with Julien. It got to the point where they were kind of predictable and not in a good way. Puck support is a big thing. And second, I want the puck carrier to have options. And this is going to be great. You're not going to see a guy carrying the puck and there's nobody around him. Guys are going to support each other. Trailers are going to be there. Going to have options for the guy, the puck carrier to shoot, to pass to. There's going to be more creativity. This is it. And it's nice to hear these kind of things. Changes implemented slowly, as I just said, instill confidence and motivate the team. That's the differences we're going to really see. Mark Bears, well, let me say about Alex Burrows. He's a recently retired player, as we all know. I know him mostly from Vancouver. I know he played one or two other players, unless I'm wrong on that. I know Montreal was interested in him near the end of his career. He never signed here, but he's recently retired. He's been coaching for the last 2 seasons, I think, in Laval, handling their power play and doing a really good job from everything I have read about him. Young players should relate to him pretty easily because of that fact that he's not super old. Neither is Ducharme. I think he's 47, Ducharme. So Burrows is young, recently out of the league. The players could easily relate to this guy. He's got a ton of energy and focus and creativity as well. These are the things he is going to be looking to install on this power play. And new power play strategies. So I don't know if it'll be new personnel, a different way of lining them up, but there's going to be new strategies on the power play, more energy, more creativity. More creativity is going to be really important on this power play. And so that's what to look for from Alex Burrows. Marc Bergevin said about Dominic Ducharme and the job. They asked him, is he considering anybody else? Because it's the interim tag on Ducharme. And he said, from the minute he decided to make the change, Dominic Ducharme was his guy, and that hasn't changed. He is not interviewing anybody. He hasn't, and he doesn't plan to. And it's Dominic Ducharme's job to lose. That's from him. So it's not. I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? This is. I can't even think of the word. But that's from him, from his mouth. I didn't sort of make it up from what. It's his job to lose. That's what Bergevin said. So that's all I can really bring to you. I'm looking for some good results. Maybe not tonight, but I'm still looking for a better look from the team, more excitement, something that even if they lose, we could say, well, they lost, but you know what? I'm encouraged still because that wasn't a typical way of that they lose. This was, they gave it their all. They tried. They came up against a good team, whatever, but the effort was there. The energy was there. They played a 60-minute game. I want to see that kind of an effort, even if they lose, and hopefully they'll win, right? And I'm kind of calling for them to win. But I think it'll be a nice tight game tonight in the first game with Dominic Ducharme. But there you go. That's what I think of the guy. That's what I can come up with. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here talking Habs. So Dominic Ducharme and Alex Burrows, two new coaches for the Habs. Best of luck for them and best of luck to the team. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you next video. See you at the live streams. Bye, everybody. Nope, didn't work.